Welcome to our video highlighting concerns about the Market Garden site in Fairlight. The property developer is GemSelect Ltd. Fairlight is a sleepy, semi-rural, tranquil village on the clifftop between Hastings and Rye in East Sussex, England. We have one road in, and there are many narrow, unadopted roads next to the construction site. GemSelect's planning application to build 16 new homes on the site went through several changes over the past decade. The reasons Rother District Council gave for objecting to the 2017 planning application were deficiencies in garden length, harm to the character of the area through its high density and overdevelopment, and lack of carbon reduction elements. GemSelect appealed the decision of Rother District Council, and plans were finally approved by the Central Government Planning Inspectorate in September 2021. Construction work started on site in March 2022. Residents have persistently raised concerns and allege the site is not built to the planning permission awarded, specifically that the ground levels across the site are too high, in places by at least a metre, leading to an overbearing presence, that some of the garden lengths are too short by several metres from what was agreed at appeal, meaning the new houses are too near existing properties and the stream, that trees and scrub have been removed across the site, contributing to 2 significant landslips and soil erosion along the stream bank. A loss of amenity survey was completed by 99 residents from 26 village streets, showing the current strength of feeling about the poor site management and the failure of many local authorities to address the alleged breaches of planning permission. If we start with issues at the site entrance. The section of road at the bottom of Smugglers Way was never well maintained. However, sharp gravel was laid. People using mobility scooters have had their tyres punctured and residents have fallen over. There is a care home nearby. Can the new road surface be tarmac and not gravel, please? Residents' fencing panels and bollards have been damaged and require repairs, and in some cases replacing. The new public footpath. After complaints that the new public footpath hadn't been created, GemSelect have moved the parameter fence to the west, but local builders claim this new footpath is not the width shown on the plans. Can Highways confirm these works are to plan, please? The plans showing the widening of Lower Waits Lane. Can we have a schedule of works from GemSelect about when the road surfaces will be completed, please? GemSelect owns strips of the access lane, and there is currently a large hole to the right of the site entrance, a danger to pedestrians, animals and wildlife. Can the developer or any authority confirm the lane will be repaired and widened as per the plans to enable bin men, delivery vehicles and a fire engine to access the new homes? At the bottom of the rear gardens to plots 1 and 7, the plans describe retaining walls. These have not been built. Various concerns have been raised about damage to the footings of the existing garages. Instead of retaining walls as per the plan, there are wooden fences, 3 with gates, giving access to the garages owned by Fairlight Gardens residents. Discounting the patios and terraces, the length of gardens for plots 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11, residents allege are significantly shorter than the approximate 7 metres approved on appeal. The length of gardens outside plots 13 and 15 are also alleged to be shorter than the planning permission allowed, with residents now overlooked. There is a boundary dispute with GemSelect Ltd between Fairlight Gardens directors and also 2 residents living on Broadway as to the eastern edge boundary. The residents' fencing behind plots 16, 14 and 12 has been damaged by site diggers and requires repair. The ditch stream on the eastern edge has been filled in with an unauthorised French drain, which East Sussex County Council have asked the developer to remove. Residents allege because the ground levels are so high here, plots 14 and 12 have been given higher and much longer terracing than approved at appeal. The headlights of vehicles on site and the feet of people standing on those terraces can be seen from properties above the height of their existing rear garden fencing. Plot 12 is labelled on GemSelect's most recent planning application RR 2024-997P with Jap Knotweed in the garden. Can the developer confirm this has now been treated? The stream bank to the southern side of plot 12 has collapsed, so the new house is dangerously near the stream, which runs high in wet weather. The brickwork appears permanently wet. The application to place gabion walls inside the stream was objected to by East Sussex County Council, requiring more information, and is a cause of major concern for residents. Sewage overflows and flooding issues in this part of the village are well documented by the Southern Water Pathfinder project. In the summer of 2024, Plot 10 had Japanese knotweed in its back garden. Can the developer confirm it's been treated, please? The timber retaining walls shown in the rear gardens of plots 10, 8, 6, 4 and 2 in the appeal documents have yet to be built. The raised ground creates a dangerously steep edge for gardens attached to family homes. Can the developer or East Sussex County Council offer any comment on this issue and the risks of accidents and flooding if the rear gardens or the stream banks collapse? Can the developer confirm where the cycle storage is? Aside from 2 trees which had tree preservation orders, all trees and scrub have been removed from the length of the eastern perimeter and the southwest corner of the site. The ground looks sodden. Residents allege Plot 4 has a garden which is shorter than the planning permission and has soil cracks indicating it may collapse during periods of wet weather. Plot 2 is of particular concern. The 10-metre garden approved at planning permission stage is simply not usable due to the gradient and the stream. Residents allege it is 4 metres in length. What has been built is a widened terrace, plus a large wooden deck with stairs leading down the steep slope into the stream. Whilst the stream looked benign during periods of heavy rain, it can become swollen. Sewage overflows into the stream make this arrangement a health hazard all year round. The final point is the close boarded fencing. This may work for privacy for the boundary with Fairlight Gardens, as there is an open section for wildlife movements. The fencing approved by planning officers to the east, south and west of the site without any community consultation fails in our view to meet the semi-rural location and policy requirements of Rother District Council. This type of fencing is especially unsuitable for wildlife movements and will be damaged by HGVs travelling down the lane like the construction site Harris fencing has been. It also makes the narrow lane more difficult for emergency vehicles and pedestrians. There are no street lights in this part of the village. Please can the fencing be placed on the new build side of the stream and new trees and bushes be planted on the lane side. Estate agents are marketing these properties for immediate occupation or to purchase and move in by Christmas. Please can someone in authority respond to the fact that there is still an outstanding planning application process and various planning conditions to be met. When will the site survey be published? We also would like an answer to our question, when is this site due to complete? Who signs it off and how does the signing off process work? Thank you for listening.